Just
not.
go real quick.
Okay.
Just real quick. Are we live or no? Not yet.
I hit it 6 seconds ago.
Oh, okay. Just wanted to make sure. Now I gotta watch what I say.
Watching today's episode very closely.
Next one.
Oh,
yes!
awesome! I didn't even notice.
Yeah, he was like texting me throughout like the day because he drove up. Albuquerque's a 4-hour drive, so I was like, all right.
Wow, both of them. Hey, I heard you talk about both of them.
Yes, and because like he had gotten an email while he was in Vegas for WrestleMania week, and they were like asking him about coming to Albuquerque for the show, and I guess that they let him be security. That's why, and I was like, oh shit,
That's so cool.
And I didn't think he'd get like a whole ass close up. I was like, I'm just gonna look closely, you know, like that's why I said I'm gonna watch it very closely. And then sure enough, like the next couple minutes, I'm like, what the fuck?
That's dope, dude.
That's why my little thing is AEW security though.
Okay, that does make a lot more sense.
Yes, that is the only reason why, because yeah, I got. But yeah,
both of your manses, you know them.
Yeah, I do know them. And then that's why if you follow me on Instagram, which anyone watching should, if you don't yet, disrespect, will go ahead and follow me. My note says security guard Julius because apparently that's what he decided to name himself, for security guard. Julius. It's from Everybody Hates Chris. You know, the dad's Julius.
Oh, the dad's name is Julius.
Mm-hmm. Oh, also I just noticed. Hold on. Okay, I forgot to reapply my lipstick. I was like eating snacks and shit, so I was like, I'll put on lipstick before the show. But yeah, it's cool. I'll put some on right now. I thought for sure there would be like more security involvement, especially at the end.
Nah, it's anarchy. They ain't doing nothing.
I know.
Also, it is 6-on-6.
I saw that.
But like, I still don't understand. Like how are you? Like, Gabe Kidd had all of that shit last week, and then this week he got involved again. Like, how is he not in the match?
Was he a bitch?
Well, true, but like. Maybe because they don't have another person for the baby faces.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I can think of.
That's probably the case.
I need Willow's theme to play during the first 5 minutes of Anarchy in the arena, because somebody's always does. And Willow to pin Mox.
Willow's music would be hysterical because of how upbeat and all happy it is. And
I know.
Everyone's all clapping while anarchy's happening. People are getting stabbed with thumbtacks in all the audience.
just clapping along.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it was Wild Thing the first year they did Anarchy, right?
Was it? Yeah, I think so. And then they did the final countdown also.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was Brian's. Yeah.
Hey, cut that music. It costs like $250,000 every time.
It got listen, that's an expensive ass song.
Yeah, we're on a budget.
Just keep playing.
And then Matthew, we're on a budget, and everyone boo.
That's why they have to keep the theme alive. I mean, they have to play a theme.
Yeah.
During the beginning.
So yes, I think Willow's would be hysterical, but imagine Swerve's playing also, and everyone's just
they're just so it's either going to be swerving or clapping.
Because imagine the entire time. Think about it. Anarchy's not the entire time. They usually stop after a few minutes. After 4 plays, maybe 3 plays of a loop, you know.
Yes.
But what was I gonna say? Oh, imagine during that time, Anarchy's happening, trash cans and thumbtacks and getting whipped and getting hit by buses, whatever they're gonna pull out this year. But while that's happening, you just have Nana the whole time, not giving a fuck.
Honestly, if he can do it the whole time, that'd be mad respect.
Yeah.
The entire time he has to do the dance.
Okay. So I saw that the pay-per-view before we actually start, because I know it's late, so we got to start soon. But before we start, because I saw that they said it's gonna be on Amazon Prime, but you still gotta pay for it, no? Or as long as you got Prime,
you still have to pay for it.
That's some bullshit. You still gotta pay $50.
Yes. This isn't the regularly scheduled time or the regularly scheduled day. No, this is Savannah's fault.
This is my fault because I'm busy tomorrow, and then next week either it's gonna have to be late on Thursday, or I'm just not gonna be able to show up because I got scheduled to work on Thursday because because I asked for Wednesday off. Next week's the El Paso show. So I'm not gonna be
right.
I'm not gonna be able to. I was like, and my dumbass was like, "Oh yeah, I have Wednesday off for the El Paso show, so I gotta work Thursday." And I swear, I was about to ask you, "Can we go Wednesday after Dynamite?" I'm like, "Wait, no, I'm gonna fucking be there. No, we cannot go Wednesday after Dynamite."
You said, "Oops."
Yeah, so that's why I was like, I'll talk to her before like we go on the show, before we do the show.
Yeah, no, it's all good.
But yeah, I get out of work at 5 my time, so by the time I get home, it'll probably be closer to like 5:30ish my time.
I love you, Solo Sagadi. If I have to pull one, it's been a while. If I have to do one next week, that's fine.
Maybe, but also it's kind of sad because it's right after Double or Nothing, and that's the show I'm gonna be at. But also, it's like it's after Double or Nothing, so it's like who's not gonna be there? You know, usually people like disappear for the week. And I'm like, fuck.
Exactly. I mean, it happens. It's all right. We'll figure it out as the time gets closer.
I'm just also talking about like how I might get kind of screwed because. Again, especially with the big matches, you know, like Anarchy and stuff, people might not be there that week because they're taking the week off or they're resting or whatever. You know, it's the show after the pay-per-view. Also, I might. It's because I want to buy it. I'm really trying to save money right now for All In. We're getting closer and closer, and now the me trip has turned into a we trip. Gmo's gonna come with me, so.
Nice.
But now, first of all, I'm trying to get his flight, and I look like I have like a voucher for $150, and I was like, oh, okay. Usually Tuesdays they're cheaper. Tuesdays, Wednesdays. Today was a little bit cheaper. I might wait till next week, and then if not, I'll just bite the bullet. But it was so much more expensive when I tried yesterday than it was like last week. I was like, the fuck. I know. It's because the later.
Yeah.
But it's also like it's an El Paso flight to Dallas, bro. Like, come on now. Let me see if it's slightly more expensive. Like it was cheaper than yet. Today I checked, and the flight was cheaper than yesterday, but like slightly. It was by like maybe like $23. So I'm wondering if I might. If next week, honestly, on Tuesday, Wednesday, if it's not like changing, then I'm just gonna probably bite the bullet because I know I can't wait any longer.
Honestly, look through the fuck did I go through? Oh my god, what website did I use?
No.
What?
I think the flight back is not available. No, what do you mean unavailable?
Oh Jesus.
Oh no, Katie, I'm gonna cry.
Please don't cry. You're gonna figure it out.
No, because I need to get on the same flight that I had. Oh. Hold on. No, it's because, okay,
it's the for me.
Dude, it's gonna be more expensive.
Make him pay for some of it.
I want to at least get the flight because it was my idea, and I'm the one who asked him.
Fair enough.
But now I'm fucking scared, Katie. You know what? I think I'm just gonna bite the bullet and get it now. Because I feel like this is my warning. Because when you go on Southwest, like it's like Southwest. It's like it has like few options.
Check honestly, Savannah, check Travelocity. Because I got the same flight I was gonna get through Southwest. I got it like $200 cheaper.
But it's because and it was through Southwest.
Yeah,
it's because I have like a gift card voucher thingy. So would it still work?
Ooh, that I don't know.
Like I'm gonna try it. Hold on.
Yeah, ShElite After Dark. You did not. I tweeted, but like. It's not. It wasn't like a big memo.
Let me try it. If not, then I'm gonna bite the bullet right now. Sorry, guys. I'm now getting scared.
That's okay. I already came to the conclusion. I'm not editing shit tonight. This episode's going up tomorrow, like 5, 6 o'clock. I don't care.
I just need a flight. Why is it giving me It's giving me rooms.
I will. We're just vibing. Hi, Ali-san. Hello. Konnichiwa.
I just need to find a flight, not hotels. I got hotel, like I got housing. It's
Hotel
just...
Trivago.
Hold on.
One of the best memes out there.
Why does it keep making me get a room? Like, did you get a hotel also when you looked there?
Through Travelocity? No.
Okay, well, it's giving me hotel rooms. I don't know why.
Oh.
Hold on.
That's weird.
Oh, let me see. Hold on. Room? No, I don't need room. No. Oh, wait. This is hard. Hold on.
I mean, yeah, on a phone, I imagine it's probably a little difficult.
Hold on, I'm gonna add a new tab real quick.
You're fine.
I know, sorry good. Guys, it's already late, but right now I need to...
This is still pre-show. It's alright. News and rumors, minimal.
Alright, flights, there we go.
Nothing happened.
ELP to...
Katie's not drinking whiskey, Katie's drinking tea. It's just in a...
Dallas Love Field. Kind of. And then dates. July.
This is tea, not whiskey. I also don't drink whiskey straight.
Let's see. Hurry up. Right, luckily I know the flight numbers, but let's see.
I was gonna say, if you just look up the time and day you're leaving and everything, then it'll still show up.
Okay. Oh my god, this one's the leaving flight. The flight leaving to is a lot more expensive on here.
Really?
Yes. Wait, is it this?
Oh.
I have to bite the bullet. Hold on. I have to.
Hey, you're fine. You're fine. Also, no, Vince, it's not a Long Island, and I'm not drunk. I'm just sleepy. Today's just like one of those days that is like dragged on. I slept like garbage. Katie's not wasted. Katie's eepy.
This is like, hold on, my entire paycheck for this week. And a little
I'm gonna get paid until Friday.
And a little more, but I'm just gonna be broke this week. I'll be broke as fuck.
Hey, it's alright. It happens to the best of us, honestly. Me, every time I get paid.
Yeah.
Hi, Tommy.
Alright, hold on. I gotta...
I'm not smashed. Everyone needs to stop saying I'm drunk. I'm not. Katie Fatstacks needs to approve Savannah for a loan. LMAO. Katie Fatstacks does not have the Fatstacks right now.
I am gonna be the broke stacks, bro.
I have $77 in my bank account right now. Well, I have money in my savings, but that all is getting spent. So.
I just want to make sure there's no miss. Because I know it costs a bunch of fucking money to change the name if you mess it up.
Does it really?
I think so. I think $90 or something like that.
Ew.
I fucking hate flights.
Let's go.
Alright, hold on. I'm gonna...
Savannah, you're okay. It's fine.
I know. I'm just trying to, like... It's the stress of, like, oh my god, like, the money, you know?
Trust me, I just did all of this last month.
And I was going to ask your advice on that. Like, how do you do it? Like, when you book these trips and stuff, like...
How do I make them happen?
Not even how do you make them happen. It's just, like... Because this is, like, it's the stress of, like, oh my god, like, you know, having money to do stuff. And then when now, because... And obviously I did this to myself, but, like, I want to try to sell my ticket, try and get, like, 2 tickets now. But, like, even those are expensive, you know? So it's like I need to get the tickets.
Who has a saving account? As a millennial, I live paycheck to paycheck, drowning in student loan debt. I also have a lot of student loan debt. I'm not paying that shit. I don't even care. I pay one of my loans that I've gotten down from $5,000 to like $3,500. I'm very proud of myself. And I just take like $100 off each paycheck and put it in my savings. And then I pull from my savings anyways because I never have enough money to do anything. A lot of it's just like saving little bits of your paychecks as you get closer. Because like literally like $100 of every paycheck I do, I just put in my savings and I try not to touch it. Occasionally I have to if the means need, but
oh, I can pay monthly? That sounds so bad. That sounds so fucking bad. But like
I almost did it.
Let me see if I could do that. Hold on, pay monthly.
Vince said I'm stressing just listening to Savannah. I'm not even going to the show.
I'm sorry, maybe we could start and then like
that's up to you.
Hold on. No, I got some time. Hold on.
I have 9. Oh, Allison, I have way more than the 5K. I don't have 90K, but I have like 37, close to 40K. Those I'm not paying back. The one I'll pay back. It's like $58 a month. That's no problem. Which I do have to pay. See
so
if I get paid.
It says annual percentage rates, like interest.
I mean, if you're paying monthly, then there's going to be interest on it, yeah.
Because it says, based on a purchase of this much, you could pay this much today, followed by 6 monthly payments of this much at 15% APR. Guys, adults, how does...
Adults, how we doing here?
Like, yes, no...
15% APR, I don't know. Vin said, no, please finish first event. I'll be stressing the whole show, not knowing what happened.
Ay,
Dios mío. I feel like crazy shenanigans always happen in the beginning of these shows before we even get to do the show.
Yeah, hold on.
Happens every time. That's why the people show up. That's why they...
Because do I just want to bite the bullet now as opposed to being... It's only $40 per month. Or do I just want to bite the bullet now and then just transfer the money that I'm spending now as I get like the paychecks? But then I also want to like... You know, I'm just going to bite the bullet now.
I was going to say, I say bite the bullet because then you're not stressing over the next 6 months, making sure it gets paid off and everything.
All right, I got...
And this way you officially have it.
All right, hold on. It's... All right. It's not that much for my savings. It's just it's honestly more the stress of getting everything else ready for the trip. But honestly, the big thing is the flight. First, we got to get there. I'm pretty sure we can buy tickets the day of, you know?
That's what Reek did for Mania Night too.
Yeah, so I'm like, that's what I'm telling myself. Like, dude, you can get paid the week before you leave. Like that Monday before you leave, you get paid and then buy your tickets with that $40. You know what I'm saying? Like,
listen, I think I got paid. Yeah, I got paid.
Can't you do the monthly? The only thing is the interest. I don't know how that works, and I kind of don't want to deal with that. So I'm just gonna...
Okay, I say just do it all now.
I'm going to. And you know what? It's because okay. I was stressing because I kind of took from my savings last week. And I was like, But then now I'm looking at it. I'm like, okay, it's not that much of a dent. It's not that much. I think I do this a lot, especially like with college. This is how I was. I get super overwhelmed and stressed on day one. Oh my God, all this is going to happen. How am I going to manage? And then after the first couple weeks, I'm like, dude, like, one day at a time. You'll be fine.
Exactly.
I'm like, at least I have a job to make some money, you know, so like I can work my way.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll be fine. What am I worried about, Katie? Fuck. All right. Purchase Ready?
I just sit here and it happens.
Katie, I think it's your vibe. I'm just like, fuck yeah. Katie's like inspiring me. Look. Oh, whoops. Contact method. Here, email me, bro. Sorry. Or should I surprise him and send it to his email?
No,
do
it to your email, and then you can forward that email to his
yes.
email.
Yes, that's a good
then
idea.
That way you have it.
That is very true. Because I'm
good ideas.
He's the professional road tripper. I'm the professional flight taker.
There you go.
I've traveled internationally, so I know about customs and bullshit like that.
Oh, make sure you have your passport, and I'm assuming he has his passport too.
Luckily, since we are traveling within just the state, I should be
fine. Yeah, you're just going to fucking El Paso. Well, you still need something.
It's called the Real ID. I remember seeing that.
Do you have yours?
It's in Texas. Like, it has to have the gold star. Let me see. Hold on. I just grabbed my. I have a gold star! Yay! So I think this is the real. It's because did you see that?
I would double check it. Yeah, because you can't fly without a passport or a Real ID now anywhere.
I'll probably call or something, or go to the airport in person and just be like, "Look, I have this. Will this count?" And then like,
you can look up like what the Real ID is in your state, because like not everyone has like the gold star.
I think in Texas it's the gold star, because I saw like, I know you shouldn't believe everything you see on the internet, but I saw something on Instagram where, like, I think it is in Texas. It was a Texas like official,
something like a fucking sheriff badge.
Hold on. Okay, ready? All right. Oh no! Wait, hold on. I need to add debit card. I forgot to add my card information. Sorry, guys. This is gonna be a really late show, and I gotta go wash the dishes when I get home. Oops.
Spanish gotta wash the dishes.
It's because okay. You want to know the tea as to why I can't make it tomorrow?
Yeah, of course I do.
It's because Gmo's not working because of today, and so I'm not working. So I'm like,
so you guys are hanging out.
Yes, it's because we don't get to see each other often. Honestly, it's really only on weekends because he's busy and I'm busy. So that's why I'm like, Katie. I'm like, Katie's like my G. Hold on. I'm putting in my card information. I'm not saying it out loud, even though
Please do not say it out loud.
Everyone's gonna clip it and put it on Twitter, and they're gonna be like, "This bitch is really gonna be in debt now." Good luck on that. Truth.
Yeah, no, you do not need that happening. Trust me.
I also don't want to. I also do not want to dox myself.
Please do not dox yourself.
And gotta scroll all the way down to fucking Tejas because we start with the letter fucking T.
I start with P.
That's true. You're not that far.
My fucking back is so itchy.
It is. It does expire on this month of this year. Oh, okay. Sorry. I gotta do the 4 digits, not 2. I'm panicking. You're not panicking, but like I'm trying to. I'm stressing.
Don't stress.
All right, hold on.
Everything's okay. Tranquilo.
Okay. Tranquilo.
Or whatever the fuck Andrade says.
All right, ready, guys? 5,
Here we go.
4, 3, 2, 1. He's loading.
We're waiting. We're waiting patiently.
Flight 19. Okay, hold on. Watch me book the wrong fucking flight. Hold on.
Don't say that.
No, okay, we got... He has a flight! He's got a flight! Yeah!
Toot, 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 toot.
And like the fireworks. Because it's sweet, sweet, sweet victory. Yeah. Only thing is,
the bubble bowl.
Only thing is, if I would have bought it earlier, like earlier this morning, I checked the flight. Not only was the first option the cheapest option available for the second flight coming back, it was I would have spent $20 less. But hey, I'd rather us be on the same flight. I'll take an L on $20.
And it's Southwest, so you can still sit together.
Oh yeah. I just wanted to get on the same flight. I was like, imagine coming back. Like,
yeah.
Dallas is like my turf, bro. Like, you know, especially because I got my Dia and shit. So I'm like, but no, we got the flight. I'm gonna check my email.
Also, I suggest just downloading the Southwest app, so that way you have it.
I do have the app. That's actually where I bought the ticket.
There you go.
And I starred the email, so because my starred emails are like important ones like that.
I did that for all my Vegas stuff. I was like, Vegas.com,
you're
MGM.
You're going to Dallas Love. Only thing is, my port the it's because when I bought my ticket, okay, but right before we start, guys, it's about the top of the hour. But when I got my ticket, I know I didn't expect to take 30 minutes on this. But anyways, when I bought my ticket, Vince, we can relax now, Vince. We're good, bro. We're good. We can breathe.
We're good. She did it.
But anyways, ooh, yeah. But anyways, when I bought my flight, she was still living in Arlington, but she recently moved to Fort Worth. So I think the airport is in Dallas. It's like a metroplex. So I'm gonna Fort Worth, Texas. I don't know her exact address.
But, I mean, just do a general, yeah.
But it is Dallas Love Field.
Vince had his inhaler ready just in case.
Dallas Love Field is 38. It's not the worst, but 38 minutes.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
But still, well, there is another airport in Dallas. It's called Dallas Fort Worth. But that one does not do Southwest flights. That one does American and Delta. Because Dallas Love Field is the smaller of the two, which is kind of insane considering it's really fucking big, especially compared to the El Paso one. Y'all, the El Paso airport's fucking small. First of all, you don't need a shuttle just to get to the airport. Like, you could just pull up, and you don't need a shuttle to, like, go put your bags and whatever the fuck. Like, you don't need, like how some places you need to take, like, a monorail just to get to the airport? Like, the actual airport. Yep. Yeah, that is, like, no shit like that. And again, we have, like, two, you know how there's, like, the letters for, like, the terminals?
Yep.
We got Terminal A and Terminal B. That's it.
Damn.
It's small, but I love it because you don't get lost.
Pittsburgh has A through D, and you do have to take once you go through TSA, you have to take the monorail to the gates.
Oh no! Once you go through, so I'll just tell you real quick because we gotta get started. But I'm just yapping. I'm just relieved. I'm relieved he's got a flight. So
She's
I'm like,
excited.
I'm yapping out of relief. That's what I do.
Yapping out of relief. Amazing.
So you enter the airport. And then you check in your stuff if you check in bags, which I know I am because I'm going to pack a bunch of fucking stuff. Check in your bags, and then you go to the left, and then you go to the right. And there's just two escalators. Two escalators going up, and then some going down. Actually, no, it's just up because the down's like further ahead. And that's TSA. You go through TSA, and then you either go to the left for the Terminal A, or you go to the right for Terminal B. Usually it's Terminal B for Southwest flights. And then you just have like B1 through like 20 or some shit like that. It's very small. Like, it is very small. Yeah. But I love it because it's not stressful. It's usually pretty quiet. You're just like, especially in the morning, you're just like vibing.
Just hanging out.
All right, let's get started, Katie.
All right.
Fuck.
All right, people, here we go. Hello to all my guys, girls, gays, theys, and everybody in between. Welcome to the ShElite Showcase. I'm your host with the mostest of shaman of ShElite, the hardest woman podcasting, Miss Katie Kinsey, baby.
Baby.
Joining me, of course, my lovely co-host over here.
who stressed everybody out in the pre-show.
A lot of stress happened in the pre-show. Everything is good. Yeah. We're all good. Everything's Gucci gang. Gucci gang. Lovely co-host over here. The young Bucks Nation sensation, the fire breathing, the Rhodes family eating the spice of life, the sassiest senorita that I know, the hangman Adam Page to my little devil Adam Cole, baby. Miss Y2 Garcia Savannah.
Katie. Oh, hi, Katie. I can breathe. I feel great. I feel relieved.
She can breathe. Everything is good.
Booking flights sucks. That's all I'm gonna say.
Booking flights is a pain in the ass, and it will always be a pain in the ass. Traveling, hoot, hoot, hoot.
Yay.
Thankfully, I don't have to be on a plane until maybe sometime next year.
For me, it's in July. For y'all in. Your birthday is in July.
Which, like, I already told my friends that, like, I know the theme that I want to do for my birthday this year, since I'm turning 29. Last year in my 20s. Oh, of course. Guys, we're gonna do the Roaring 20s.
Okay.
So I'm either gonna do an outfit change throughout the night, or because like I still have my flapper costume from a few years ago, or I wanted to do like the like female slicked back mobster boss type shit.
Okay.
I don't know which one I'm gonna do yet, or I might do both. To be determined. But I got some time to figure it out. I think we're gonna turn my friends, because we always have all the parties at my friend's house. Her back porch, I want to try and turn it into like a speakeasy. I have a lot of plans.
Katie, could you be like my party planner, bro?
Listen, it's usually my girl. My best friend. She's incredible at planning the parties. She always makes cute little like invites to send to our friends. Like last year, my birthday was like Y2K, so it was like very, like pastel-y colors and cute things like that. She's incredible. Love her to pieces. But we're not here to talk about my birthday
or friends or flights
or friends or flights. We're gonna talk about ShElite, the show you're currently watching on Wednesday night live.
That is my fault. And if we go late next week, that'll also be my fault. That'll also be
Savannah's fault.
Hey, to be fair, I had to switch my schedule because I'm going to Dynamite next week, all right? So I got to work Thursday instead of Wednesday.
Hey, it happens. It's okay.
And you know what? And I need the money anyway. Again, flights suck. So I need monies.
She needs monies. You can give us monies. Twitch.tv/ShElite Showcase. Boom. Perfect segue.
While we're on the topic of monies.
If you have an Amazon Prime thing, you can use it for gaming, which is Twitch. Boom. Crazy. Who would have thought?
You can give us monies.
And like a normal sub is like $5-6 a month. That's not crazy. Or if you don't have monies, that's perfectly fine. This economy's terrible. YouTube.com/ShElite Showcase. Free, no monies.
This economy's terrible. No kidding. This
economy's fucking garbage.
Settle monies.
Settle dinero.
Exactly.
As we said last week. Also, Savannah, we're currently sitting at 291. So you might want to get them jelly beans ready soonish.
They're right there in my desk. Oh no.
I just happened to look and I was like, oh, we're getting closer.
Fuck!
For those who don't know, Savannah last week said I thought we had 300 subscribers on
I thought we
YouTube.
had less. I thought we had 250 or something.
Mind you, when she made the deal that she will eat a handful of, are they Bean Boozled? Yeah. She would eat a handful of Bean Boozled jelly beans if we hit 300 subscribers on YouTube. When she made that deal, we were at 288.
I should have said 500 or something.
You should have. Maybe we would subscribe. But everyone is subscribing. Thanks. Appreciate y'all.
Y'all just want to see me eat nasty beans. That's
y'all just want to see that. Hey, listen. Back in high school, there was a YouTube video of me eating Bean Boozled, and I almost threw up.
When I first tried it, the moldy cheese one made me throw up.
The vomit one makes me.
I gotta make sure I'm on an empty stomach if it happens.
Good call. Hey, maybe I'll get some good ones, so it'll counterbalance.
All of them are bad except the toothpaste one.
Shout out to the toothpaste.
But they got rid of it because it was too easy. They got now it's dead fish or something like that.
Ew, I haven't touched those things in so long. I refuse.
But yeah, I'm like, think about that combination. I don't think the toothpaste. I had my inhaler ready just in case. You know what, Vince? So did I. Oh, whoops.
Mine's over there, but it doesn't work.
There we go. I took out the little albuterol thing. But anyways, yeah. So think about that combination, like dog food, barf, skunk spray. Yeah, like no, I'm not gonna have a good time.
Some sick individuals made those, and honestly, I understand. I get it. That's okay. I'll every week I'll keep you updated on if there's any movement. I will let you know.
Thanks, Katie. Would you at least tell me if we do hit 300? If I don't find out, like, could you at least let me know before the show?
Oh yeah, I got you. I check the YouTube every day, just because that's me as a person, and I have a lot of issues. But we're not here to talk about my issues. We're here to talk about news and rumors.
Other people's issues.
Other people's issues. Guys, surprisingly, in the shocking turn of events, Darby Allin made it up Everest.
He did! But
made it up. He's still got to make it down.
I was going to say, not to be a negative Nancy, but I've seen the movie Everest. It's not, and that's not to discredit going up. That's a big-ass fucking achievement. But that doesn't mean that the hard part's over. Because going down is just as hard as going back up. So, Darby, please, bro.
Yeah, he made it up officially on, May 17th, I think is when they said.
And he put the AEW flag, which I think is pretty dope. Of course, tribalists are like, oh my god, that's so gay and shit. I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up.
But, it's the company he works for. It's the company that, got him from not sleeping in his car anymore.
It's the company that's the reason it's the company that's the reason he was able to fund climbing that mountain.
Exactly.
And luckily he did not jump off it.
Thank God.
I was waiting for him to
I was like, why is he doing kickflips on a skateboard on Everest? But that was okay. As long as he's not coffin dropping, we're fine.
He would live though. Let's just be real. Bro would live.
Honestly, he probably would. He's like the fish from the chocolate episode of SpongeBob, where it's like, every day I wake up, I break both my arms. Every day I go to sleep, break both my legs.
Yeah, exactly. That's Darby Allin. Except he lives, bro. He
lives every time. I don't understand it. It's magic. Maybe Darby Allin's a witch.
Maybe. Who knows?
Maybe. It's the only thing that makes sense. All Out is not going to be in Chicago this year.
It's gonna be in
Canada. It's gonna be in Toronto at the Scotiabank Arena, September 20th.
The true north, strong and free. That's all.
Which I think someone said that's a month after Forbidden Door. So
I know. Can I just say thank you for not making a week after? Yeah,
because Y'all-In is July 12th.
Oh, I had a dream I was wearing my outfit in front of Globe Life and it was amazing. That's another reason, Katie, I gotta make my fit.
Just gotta make the fit. Hit up all the Joanne fabrics. They're going out of business.
It's really just the bottoms. And again, all the stuff I order is on Amazon. So.
I'm just saying. Hit up all the craft places, people.
Or maybe I'll have Papa Garcia help me fund the fit.
Papa Garcia, if you're watching or listening, I apologize in advance for everything I say from here on out because I'm tired. He understands. He knows who I am. He gets it.
Not even that, dude. My sister's worse. She says some of the most out of pocket shit, dude. We're always like, pooch. Uncouth.
It's hey, it happens. It's all right.
Yeah. Never said the best of us.
Papa Garcia help Savannah with her fit.
Yeah. Because Katie Kinsey said so. And that's the bottom line.
Because Katie Kinsey said so. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I said the wrong word.
Hell yeah.
Give me a hell yeah. All right, Katie, what else happened this week?
So what happened was there was a triple threat on Yeah, we gotta talk about it. It happened live.
Ugly.
So Zoe Stark got severely injured during the triple threat match.
Oh my god, it was bad.
Recruiting Kairi Sane and Rhea Ripley, and she was going for her like shotgun dropkick that she does, which is always insane. But she landed wrong and really fucked up her knee. Like she couldn't even walk. Like the doc had to pick her up and walk her to the back. A lot of people were saying it was the same knee she messed up in NXT. Some people were saying it's the other one. That is happened to Dakota, happened to Tegan, happened to a lot of the girls.
Oh my god, but it looks so bad.
It looked very bad, and I'm glad they like took a minute, took a beat, figured everything out, got her out of the ring safely, and then proceeded to make it a one-on-one.
Yeah.
Whew. It was
prayers for Zoe.
Yeah, I saw it across multiple brands, multiple people, different companies. Well wishes and all of that to Zoe, because that, and like it's one of those things where like it happened with Tegan during the Mae Young Classic when she injured her other knee. Like she was just like, she was screaming just like fuck and like just obscenities, because how does it happen again?
Yeah.
And Zoe was doing the same thing because somebody had a video like ringside, and she was like hitting the mat and everything, just like you could read on her lips. She was like, "Fuck." So I feel bad like that.
Oh, dude, those kinds of injuries, like those already take a long ass time to recover from alone. Mm-hmm. So imagine being back at that point. You know, the surgery, the PT. You know, getting back in like shape, conditioning, getting ready to return to the ring.
Oh yeah. And it's like this was her first match on like TV in so long, especially because Shayna and Sonya have both been released at this point. So
yeah,
she was already flying solo. So it's just, I feel bad. Man, it sucks. I feel like there was also something else I wanted to talk about. I didn't write anything down. That's all I had written down. But I feel like something else happened.
Well, on Dynamite, they confirmed that Evil Mustache, Not So Evil Mustache, Hangman, and William Ocean Spray are going to be the main event of Double or Nothing, not Anarchy, which I think is insanity. How the fuck are you going to one-up that match with a regular one-on-one?
I think it'd be so funny if they started with Anarchy in the Arena.
Ooh, I don't know.
Because then you're going to have to just put it in like the middle. You're either going to have to put it in the middle of the show or right before Hangman and Billy. Like,
I think if anything, depending on how many matches there are, maybe right in the middle. Kind of like the climax, you know?
So it's like there's both Owens, Okada Speedball, which was confirmed tonight. The tag titles, which irritates the shit out of me, because why the fuck is Dustin and Sammy going after the tag titles?
The TBS. No. Sorry, it's the Owens. Sorry.
Yeah, because Mercedes is TBS champion.
Sorry, I meant the women's championship.
Tony Mina and Tony. FTR, or I'm sorry, Fear the Revolver and the Bald One versus Nigel and Danny.
I bet Cope comes back during that.
I don't think I said Anarchy in the Arena. Wait.
But also Collision's tomorrow, so they're probably going to add like 7 more matches.
Oh, the stretcher match?
The stretcher match.
Which I still don't understand how this feud has warranted a fucking stretcher match.
Should have been a bald match. Oh, wait, they're both bald. Loser grows hair. Did you see that sign? The bald sign?
I did. People are very talented.
I love the creativity of people.
Is there any other matches? Just 8? That doesn't sound right. I mean, I'll be watching Battleground, so I'm not watching Double or Nothing.
I'm telling you. Collisions
nothing via Twitter.
Collision. I'm only honestly the reason why I'm gonna probably watch Double or Nothing is to see what matches we're gonna get on Wednesday.
I mean, fair.
But and also if I'm with Gmo, maybe we can watch it alternatively.
Oh, there you go. Sail the seas.
Yeah, sail the 7 seas.
Sail the 7 seas. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else news and rumor wise.
Me neither.
Perfect. Let's move
Which
on.
is good. I was gonna say, it's already late. It's already 11 Eastern time.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I also made a decision. When you guys are watching this after the fact, it is Thursday. Like 6-something p.m. Eastern. I'm not editing this before I go to bed tonight. So yeah, this will be all done when I get home tomorrow from work.
There you go.
You guys are lucky I'm even editing it and putting it in as an episode. I could just leave it as a live stream and say fuck it, but I'll be nice. So I can make my thumbnails.
There you go.
I think it's important to make my thumbnails. Because that's the worst part. Like trying to figure it out. It's a whole thing. But that's okay. We're just gonna move on to today in women's wrestling history. Today is May 21st, not the 22nd, because it's Wednesday. Raw 2018. Ember Moon defeats Alexa Bliss.
Okay.
And Natalya defeats Dana Brooke, Liv Morgan, and Sarah Logan in a fatal 4-way match.
Damn, okay. Natty's kind of making her rounds in like NWA and stuff, other places.
Yeah, she was in one of the qualifying matches on Raw. Did not win, but a lot of people are like, why are we not getting the Natty that like apparently has shown up at like NWA stuff, like aggressive and a different like personality, and we're not getting that on WWE. I don't know why.
Maybe they won't let her.
Maybe. I honestly like it's kind of still shocking to me that
Paul Quebec
was like, yeah, hey, go somewhere else if you want to hang out and have a fun time.
Right.
But I mean, I don't know. The business is changing. Business is booming. It's a whole thing. It's crazy. Let's move on to wrestlers of the week. Shall we, folks?
Yes, and I already have my picks. Would you look at that?
Look at that. And you know what? Since you have your picks, Savannah, why don't you go ahead and give me your tag team or tag teams?
Tag team. I have one. I mean, they just competed tonight. They didn't win, but I mean, those are still my boys. The Young Bucks, and I guess, since Lee was part of the team, Jon Moxley.
You said, I guess, because he was there.
Yeah, and he was there too. But yeah, my boys, of course. Bro, they're feuding with Kenny. And honestly, it kind of breaks my heart a little. They're feuding with Kenneth Jerome. And like, at first they were kind of like, they would be like, oh, hesitant. Like, I don't know. But now they're like, yeah, no, fuck that shit. Like, we're going to give you the EVP trigger. Nah, fuck that shit. I'm going to hang you. I'm going to pull a hangman and hang you by the fucking chain.
That's what happened.
They put him through a table. They put Kenneth Jerome, and they always bring up the diverticulitis. I'm like, bro, I can't.
Every time.
Right in the diverticulitis. Kenny had pieces of his, like, inches of his intestines removed. And right in that spot. I'm like, bro. They might as well treat Kenny like he's Priganin it.
Honestly, yeah. Like, right in the diverticulitis is such a, like, funny sentence.
I know. I'm like, guys, you know he doesn't have diverticulitis anymore, right? That's why he's back.
Exactly. They're like, oh, he's still suffering from the diverticulitis. It was a whole thing.
Like, no, bitch, he been cleared.
Cleared. He's okay.
Exactly.
Unless he's lying.
I know, unless bro's faking it, which you better not be faking it, Kenny. I need to see you out. Oh, y'all in.
Y'all in. Which, guys, coming up soon. Crazy
don't
shit.
Remind me, bro. Don't remind me.
Sorry, you still got time.
I still got time.
Still got time. It's okay. My tag team, Braxium. They're on a winning streak right now on SmackDown. I'm very happy for them. I mean, they beat DIY this past week. They have a tag title match on SmackDown this week, facing the Profits again. It's cool to see. Like, SmackDown's tag division, pretty stacked. Raw's tag division,
kind of non-existent.
Could be better. I'm just saying. You have like 3 tag teams you use. That's the New Day, the Creeds, and the
Profits. No, Profits is Profits
is SmackDown. No, yeah, SmackDown. You got the Profits, DIY, Motor City Machine Guns, Pretty Deadly, Los Garzas.
Yeah,
you got them all. Anyways, your Famales.
I have 2.
Okay.
They main evented as they should have this week, as in like an hour ago. Julia Hart and Mina Shirakawa. Mina got the win, but again, Julia also did a hell of a good job. And then the end was pretty good with Tony and who was it that fucking attacked?
Sky Blue.
Yeah, Sky Blue. I was like, why couldn't I remember her fucking name? Yeah, Sky Blue. So I'm pretty sure maybe at the Double or Nothing, like the 0 hour, we might get it. No, because it's I keep forgetting Tony and Mina for the title.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll get Julia. I don't know. Maybe we'll get a tag team at my show. Maybe a tag team between the 2.
Maybe.
We'll see.
Be a bad match.
We'll see.
I do appreciate them like continuing the whole Sky Blue Julia Hart thing, because that was like kind of the peak, and then Sky got hurt.
Yeah, but I'm glad they're kind of picking up where they left off.
Exactly. I'm very happy that they're keeping it the same. And like Sky Blue's style has always been insane and gorgeous. I loved the Canadian tuxedo, as they call it. It was beautiful. So I have 3, 2 of which you just said. Julia Hart, Mina Shirakawa, of course, which as of today, she is officially All Elite.
Yes, she is. Yes,
which I don't know why you wouldn't do that last
from the
week.
Fucking beginning, but
whatever, Tony.
I'm not Booker of the Year.
I was just gonna say that. I'm not the Booker of the Year. Obviously it was a great match. We love women. Like, come on, it's great.
Yes, we do.
And then she advanced and is in Money in the Bank. Mommy, Rhea Ripley. I'm gonna say, yo, mommy. Which I think this might be the first time she's been in Money in the Bank.
Oh, okay. Okay, Rhea.
I believe. Yeah. Which is insane.
It is crazy. But
I'm so excited. Because like it's Roxanne, it's Alexa, and it's Rhea so far.
Rhea's just gonna like kick him with her foot off.
I was gonna say, she's the tallest person, and they just have to stand on each other's shoulders.
That's what I was gonna say. You know what would be so funny is of like Rhea like standing, and then Roxanne and Alexa like look at her, and then like, let's go, and then like one of them gets on like Roxanne gets on Alexa's shoulders, and then boo.
2 kids in a trench coat.
Yeah, exactly.
I want like shorter wrestlers to do that just once.
It would be funny.
Like, make it like an entrance and then be like, ha! It was just 2 wrestlers in a trench coat.
Exactly. Or like if it's an attack, like the trench coat. Oh my god, who is that? Oh my god, would you look at
that? I think that'd be hysterical. Guys, you can take that idea and run with it if you like. I don't even want credit for it. Just take it.
Yeah.
Because I want to see it. I think it'd be fun. All right, Savannah, your manses.
My manses. Bro defeated one of my favorites actually. I do like Grayson Waller, but Sheamus, the fellow who went undrafted. Oops.
Sorry.
Oops. Sheamus defeated Grayson Waller on Raw. It was a good match. I love me some Sheamus, even though I didn't draft him. Sorry, Sheamus. That was nothing personal. But yeah. Giving it to Sheamus.
Very solid. Love to see it. Also, shout out to the crowd for giving Austin Theory some love, because why the fuck are you two still a tag team? Because I don't understand.
Well, Raw does need tag teams, so A-Town Down Under.
I guess. Give them something to do. Even though they've been doing this whole will they break up, won't they break up thing for a long time.
That is very true also.
Mine, even though there was like there were some shenanigans ensued in the match. House of Black.
I knew you was gonna
so
pick
fun to watch. I love him. Him and Mello, great chemistry. And then Miz had to go and cause a DQ. And he got a black mass for his troubles again.
Oh, Miz, I love you, man, but you're never gonna learn, bro. You're gonna just eat all them black masses.
He really has.
You're gonna lose all your teeth.
He's gonna lose all his teeth.
Yeah.
And like, there's gonna be qualifying matches, and obviously, if Alistair's in one, then Miz or Carmella are gonna try and do some shady shit. If the tables have turned, Alistair might just be like, haha, black mass, and then run away. Like, who knows?
Maybe.
We don't know. But what we do know, actually we don't know, because I don't know if we've done this, and I Googled, like I didn't Google it, I searched through my tweets and YouTube, and I didn't find anything, so I don't think we've done this. And if we did, tough shit. It's been a while, we're doing it again. For the question of the week. Nothing too crazy, because it took me literally until the end of Dynamite to figure out what the fuck to do.
Also, we're tired, bro. It's getting late.
Yeah, and these would be quick, because we know the characters that they are, and we know the people pick the wrestlers are going to be easy to kind of combine. We're doing wrestlers as Batman villains.
Batman villains, okay.
So like you got your classics, you got your Joker, your Poison Ivy, your Catwoman, your Harley Quinn, your Bane, Two-Face, Penguin, Riddler.
All right.
Boom, 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 boom. That's 8. And I think we can do this.
Yes.
So, let's start with our Joker.
Someone crazy.
Now, who laughs like the Joker?
Sethery
Rollins. I mean, the style makes sense.
Yeah.
He already laughs like a Joker.
That is true. And sometimes, if he really wants to be, he can be evil like one.
This is true. Poison Ivy. She likes plants. She has red hair. She wears green. I feel like somebody has had to do like a Poison Ivy cosplay as their gear. I feel like that's had to have happened.
Giving Jamie Hayter.
I don't hate that at all. I love that, actually. Jamie Hayter. That would be really cool. Hers, yeah, I like that. Good answer. Good answer.
Like the family feud.
I do that all the time.
It's always like you say the dumbest shit. Good answer.
It's just like anytime I'm with like my sister or my one friend, we just say super shit. We're like, yeah, good answer. Good answer.
Good answer. Yeah.
Every time. Catwoman. Depends on what version of Catwoman you go with. I mean, Natty has cats.
I was gonna say Natty is a Catwoman, but
she is a Catwoman, but is she the Catwoman?
I don't think so. But I could see like Rhea Ripley being Catwoman.
Listen, say less.
Just looking at some of these fits.
Catwoman's fits have been incredible through the games and the movies and the comics.
The only thing I didn't like was her Catwoman mask in The Batman. It was like a little beanie thing.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, that's kind of lame, but
yeah. I mean, it. Yeah. All right, Harley Quinn.
Well, I feel like there's one obvious answer.
Alexa Bliss.
Yep, she's even done the gear.
She's done the gear. She's got the pigtails.
She's crazy.
She's just a little crazy. She hears voices. The whole thing.
That is true.
This is true. All right, Bane.
Bane.
So, Dark Knight Rises, movie-wise, is where you see Bane. Now, we could, because we also have the Penguin. So, would you be opposed to the idea of making Braun Breaker Bane and Paul Heyman the Penguin?
You know what? I think I like that. I like that.
I saw that on Twitter, like, as soon as that faction became a thing, I was like, oh my god, that's genius. I think subconsciously, that's why I wanted to do this.
No, yeah. It makes fucking sense.
And then, look, that already gives us another one. Penguin, Paul Heyman. Also, Punk called Heyman a penguin last week, and it made me laugh.
There we go.
That's also what made me remember it. Classic. Alright, we got two more. Careful.
Thank you.
Two-Face. So it's Harvey Dent. Starts off as a good guy, and then he gets his face half burned off, and then becomes a villain. So, who's been both? We gotta think of like someone who's been both a babyface and a heel.
Dude, Kevin Owens. I feel like bro keeps teeter-tottering between face and heel. Bro is two-faced.
This is true. I like Kevin Owens.
I like Kevin Owens too.
And then the Riddler.
The Riddler. Okay, someone I feel like who's really complicated. Like, who would do shit like the Riddler, bro? Like, all the freaking the riddles, like, you know, hence the Riddler.
They are. He was the inventor of Wordle, I think. I think that's canon.
Okay.
I created Wordle.
I'll take your word first.
I'm trying to think, like, character-wise, who... I kind of think... See, now, if he were still alive, God rest his soul, Bray Wyatt definitely would have been the Riddler. I think.
I think so, too. Maybe Uncle Howdy, because he's kind of taken after his footsteps.
I was kind of thinking Karrion Kross.
I mean, I can kind of see it. It's because no one's done stuff quite like The Fiend has.
Well, yeah, I mean...
Bro, like,
that's
even like
not gonna be touched.
The Fiend / Bray Wyatt. Like, bro's burning down houses, breaking into homes, possessing people... turning people, like, you know, getting people to go under his wing. Like, bro's just...
He was goated.
Yeah.
So who do you want to do?
I don't know. Maybe we could do Karrion Kross. That's fine.
And then Scarlett just gets to be there.
Yeah.
Because she gets to go wherever she wants. And that's the rule.
Exactly.
All right. So, see, quick and easy. I told you we would fly through this one.
Yes.
So, wrestlers as Batman villains. We have Seth Rollins as the Joker. Jamie Hayter as Poison Ivy. Rhea Ripley as Catwoman. Alexa Bliss as Harley Quinn, of course. Braun Breaker as Bane. Kevin Owens as Two-Face, Paul Heyman as the Penguin, and Karrion Kross as the Riddler.
There we go.
I need to see that cast. Like, I need someone talented to like draw that or animate that in some way, shape, or form. Please, somebody.
Por favor.
Por favor. All right. That'll do it for tonight. Savannah, tell people where they can find you, all that fun stuff.
You can find me on Instagram and on Twitter, but mostly Instagram at Y2Garcia_. If there's no underscore, it's not me. Mistake has been made. I'm busy, y'all. I'm trying to work and get monies for y'all in.
She's a busy girl, and that's okay. She's allowed to be. And of course, you can follow me on Twitter, KatieRowson13, the link tree in my to get everything ShElite Showcase, twitch.tv/ShElite Showcase, and youtube.com/ShElite Showcase. It's typically Thursday, 6 p.m. Eastern-ish, except for the occasional, like, Wednesday night after Dynamite, or, like, Thursday at, like, 5 p.m., or, like, a Thursday at, like, 7:30 p.m.
Yes.
If you subscribe on YouTube, you'll get notified when we go live.
There you go.
Same thing with Twitch. You get notifications when we go live. Just saying. Also, check out the latest Apron Bump, because I was on there talking some Progress Wrestling. Oh, so fun. Kyle debuted a lore alarm that had me in tears. I was laughing so hard. So if you want to hear the alarm and see why I was laughing, you can go check that out. And then the usual things, of course, this week, getting off, Smacking Raw, the huge. Check that out. I was supposed to have an Inside the Mind of out. The person I was going to interview got sick. So it happens.
It happens to the best of us.
Happens to the best of us. He was down and out with the flu. He apologized. I was like, it's okay. It's fine. We'll figure it out. So no new one, but hopefully soon. All right, guys. Thanks for being here for the pre-show. No one really stuck around for the actual show, and that's okay. It's late. I understand.
Yeah, that's fine.
Appreciate y'all. We will see you next week, or at least I'll see you next week. Savannah's to be determined.
Yeah, it depends on what time we go.
We'll figure it out closer to. All right. Until next time. Bye-bye.